ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I really hope everybody's having a good day today. In today's video, it's more of a ground branch tutorial for beginners to all the ones that don't know this game or have ever played it before. This game's been really fun. Me and the team and the boys have been having really fun playing it. It's really super tactical. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But when you first load up the game, this is what you'll be prompted with. You can go into the training area. You can play solo, or you can host a game and play with friends. Server browse and play with other people. Customize operator settings, credit, and then you can exit out. For this tutorial, I'm gonna do solo. You got intel retrieval. You can read that if you want, and then terrorist hunt. I really like terrorist hunt. But I want to show you all this too. For host the game, you can do deathmatch, dynamic take and secure intel, team, terrorist, training, and uplink. Never played uplink yet. I played team deathmatch. I played all of them, but uplink. But again, we're gonna go into a terrorist hunt. We're gonna go ahead and do the 747. But we got all these other maps in here. You can even do small little quick maps too. As you can see, when I clicked on the 747, we got the 747 plane in nearby, or the 747 plane interior, to where I'm guessing, I haven't done this one, but I'm guessing the interior one is you go into the map and you don't have very much room besides to go out and clear out the plane on the inside. I think the 747 plane in nearby, don't exactly remember this right away. I guess it tells I guess you do like just the nearby objects of the buildings and stuff of the plane, and then you can go inside of the plane, clear it out, and whatever have you. Insertion time is done through military time, so I would really highly just suggest learning military time. 1,000 hours for me is early in the morning. I do untrain because I'm just not that good at this game to do anything else but untrain. Depending on the map, I will do between 20 to 30 enemies. Besides the tanker one, which I put out a video on, where we actually did, I think it was 50 enemies, which it will even prompt you a message. I'll see if it does it. There you go. Playing with more than 30 AI is not recommended and may seriously affect performance. I haven't seen any performance issues, just because I guess it's my rig. You can even change the AI settings, going through the advanced AI settings. Don't want to do that. Show remaining threats. I usually do 10 out of the 30 or 20 or whatever have you, but you want to go click and go play. And then when you get in there, it is mouse and keyboard compatible. Keyboard and mouse and controller compatible, I should say. I do play on controller. For some reason, that's the reason why none of my keys are really binded for mouse and keyboard. But to actually go through like all these stuff, you have to use your mouse and keyboard. Sadly, I can't control it with my controller. But I do play on controller. I don't use my WASD or ReWASD app that I made a video and posted on my YouTube channel before. I will have a link. Nah, I won't have a link down in the description for that. Y'all can just go find it. I will actually don't remember the name of the title that I put on there either. So yeah, you're just gonna have to go find it. Which shouldn't be a big deal. It's not that many videos down. But I do, once again, play on controller. I don't mess with any of the binds for the controller because some of them you can't actually change. Some of them you can, which is kind of weird, but it's whatever. When you're playing on controller or even playing keyboard and mouse, I highly suggest you have your aim type on hold. Default reload. I haven't really gone through this, so I can't really tell you. My mouse sensitivity is set to 70. I think that's default. But since I am playing on controller, my left and right gamepad sensitivity for my right and left analog sticks for say is at a 3.0 and a 3.3. You got the sensitivity scaling for ADS. I have this personal preference. You can just go through it and try out whatever you like. If you are playing on controller and not playing mouse, keyboard, and mouse, have invert look input selected to yes. If you don't and you have it set on no, when you go to move your camera up and down on your right analog stick, if you look up, it's gonna look down. If you click your right analog stick down, it's gonna look up. I hate invert look so much. It's really confusing, but yes. So if I go to play on a mouse and keyboard, if I ever want to try it out and try to learn the keybinds and set up keybinds, I'm gonna have to click no, because what it does when I have no on, when I try to play on controller, will do the same thing for mouse smoothing. I just have it disabled on all the games that I've ever played mouse and keyboard on. I've always turned this off. Always run, I don't have that on. Run type, hold, lean type, toggle, crouch type, toggle. Crouch type, I highly suggest having it on toggle. Lean type, personal preference. I've seen a lot of people use hold, and I've seen a lot of people use toggle, but it always comes down to personal preference. Crouch type, I definitely would have it on toggle. Don't know what stance down does, never tried it out, and would not recommend hold. It's just too much. Then you got advanced settings down here you can show. I don't know what these really are, so I don't really mess with them. Then you got gameplay, show standing, yes, show crouched, yes. But if you want to do more of a realistic, I would have it off, which should have been off anyways. I don't know why it was on. Show interaction, prompts, yes, 32. All this is going to be end up personal preference at the end of the day. When it comes to the combat for weapons, default fire mode, I always have mine on semi-auto, and default off toggle position, high ready. There's low ready and high ready, which is really cool. I like high ready better than low ready, and I'll show you the reason why in a minute. After grenade throw equipped previous item, the reason why I do that is because if I have my AR out or my sniper or whatever have you out, my primary out, just for the sake of the video, when I go and switch to my grenades, after I throw the grenade, it automatically pulls my rifle, sub, whatever have you back out. Default reticle brightness level, I have that at 3. I haven't really noticed the difference between these. I'm gonna actually retry it for the sake of the video for 5. 3 is default. So when multiple sights types are 1 scope, 2 red dot dash hollow, and then iron sights, which I didn't actually read into this much until now. I actually not gonna mess with that. Free look, reset free look to aim, yes. It doesn't. I'm gonna try out no for the sake of the video. Limit max free look angles for the sake of video, no. Max pitch and minimum pitch, center to top and center to bottom. I think I left these all on 0 for dead zone wise. Other show spectator controls, yes. Enable pop in hints, yes. Show net info, no. Skip, press any key screen, no, because I don't really mind the key. I don't mind the thing. Now, because of my system, this is where it gets personal preference and all coming down to your system and your PC. I'm currently doing this game 1920 by 1080. I do have a window full screen mode, so whenever I windowed out to go into my second screen or whatever I want, recording or non-recording a video, I can easily do that. I don't know what vertical, I don't know what the, VSync is off. Gamma it's a 2.2, which is default. Resolution quality at 100%. This game looks pretty good on high for distance, anti-aliasing. This is default. I changed these two to medium. I have this on no, epic, high, and high. Again, personal preference. FOV, once again, personal preference. I don't remember the default to this, but I like, so far, I'm liking where the 108/75 is at. This one, as you can read it if you want to. I'll hold it here for just a split second so everybody can read it, or pause it and read it. I recommend having this set to 0. Again, personal preference. Show FPS counter, no, and then 120. Because that's the highest it can go. My frame rate is actually at 360 right now, so and this is all personal preference. Once again, I do have a Go XLR, so I have audio changers on my Go XLR, so I can actually have all these maxed out if I wanted to. Unfocused volume, I have it at 0. I think that's default to, I believe. So that is it for this one. You can even report bugs that you find. Debug is, you can click into it. Sorry about that, but debug, you can click into it and you got all these other little controls here, all this fancy stuff here you can just play around with. You even got God mode, which I've never tried. Not gonna try it for the sake of the video because I like the game and how it is without it. I don't think that should even be in the game anyways. But then you can go up to the X and return to the main menu, or exit the desktop, whatever you want. And then you just press escape on your keyboard to go back out. And this is where you start off at. And then for the ones that are new, you just go through here. You get prompted that you are on a team. And you got all these lockers. Like you can see, this is technically my locker, but you can go up to any of these lockers and go to customize or resupply. It says, and then you walk through here. You got a firing range, indoor firing range. You can practice and aim, do your aim practicing. You got another table here, customize character, weapons, whatever have you, resupply. Then you got a nighttime range here. I currently don't have night vision goggles on my character, but for the sake of this video, and then let's go back to here. When you and your team or whatever have you or just you want to get ready for your mission, all your stuff will come up right here on what you're doing. You can click into this, change time. For some reason, the change the enemy and the time limit does not, or the enemy experience or the show remaining threats does not save for me when I go to try to change it. Besides changing the time, then you just click apply and it will save. And then you look at the map. Here's your little arrow key that you see, and this is where you can enter the map in at. On this one, there's only 2 entering ways, which is main gate or hills, and I'll get into a gameplay in a minute. But let's go up to the locker for the sake. This is where everything gets really interesting. You can change what your main character looks like through male. They don't have facial hair yet, which kind of sucks. So I'm really hoping this is the outfit that I use for, as you can see, I named it CIA. Really like this. I'm using and then got all these guns. Let's go back, click over here in the weapon kits, click in the primary. You got all these subs you can choose from and create. You got 2 shotguns you can choose from and create. You got all these ARs you can choose from and create. I got Ben Law is, I'll show y'all that in a minute. On what I made for these. For this one that I have main use, long is like my main used assault rifle use for mainly long range with a scope on it instead of me using a sniper, which I do have sniper sets made. And I had 2 LMGs made. I don't know why. Don't ever really use them. But you got 1 LMG, which is really cool. I accidentally backed out too far. And then down here, they don't have a special purpose yet. But you can change your outfits like hats, headwear, pretty much. You have all these. It's really fancy, really cool. Got all these for eyewear. Mask, you got the Sigma neck or a face mask. But for my outfit purpose for this one, I gotta go back to this. And got different kinds of vests. Got all different kinds of shirts. You got 2 belts that you'll see here. And you got like a couple pair. You got a few options for pants to choose from. Holster is right here. Can't really change that. You can just change the color. The gloves, as you can see right here, you only get 2 pairs in a sole pair, which looks like that. More tactical. I like the way the tactical looks. Which I think I had that color on, or this color. My bad. And then you got a couple pairs of shoes to choose from. I'm not gonna go through each and every single one on what they look like. But then you can hold and click, move your thing around. Right click on your mouse to rotate your character to see what the character looks like from front and back. The weapon kits, I just made random names for this. The MM is my nighttime AR, which I'll show y'all what the full outfit looks like for that. I really like this one. It's my marine outfit. The II, I'll show y'all what this is in a minute. And this is the one that I have the Bin Laden loadout is. If I want to say which one I'm using for that on the AR wise, I am using the HK416D for it, which is really cool, really good looking gun. As you can see, I got the hollow sight with the G33 magnifier. I got PMag 30 round mags. I got the, what is this one? The vertical grip RVG suppressor, a laser, which you can go through here and click, get all these lasers and stuff and attachments, all these rails. You get an offset rail to add like a little extra sight to it. You got all these sights that I'll scroll down real quick. You can choose from. You can get dual. If you want to do just regular iron sights, you can. Got sniper scopes you can add to the ARs. You got all this fancy stuff. And then you got under barrels, as you saw. And then muzzle, you get 2 different suppressors. An FDE, which is this tan looking one, or black. And then magazines, you got 30 round 5.56 nano or NATO, 35 round 5.56 NATO, 20 round 5.56 NATO, or Stanag 30 round 5.56 NATO, which this is what that would look like. This is what this one would look like. The PMags. I run with the 30, no point for 35, because when you go back here and you look at on the loadout, under this is how heavy or light your character is. So when you're running and tack sprinting, the lighter you are, the better you are, because when your character runs out of breath, your arm strength also gets really weak, and when you aim down the sights, your gun sways. So I found out the lighter you are when you're running or tack sprinting, when your character runs out of breath, the easier it is for you to control your gun when you're gun with that sway, which when in reality 2 mags for my sidearm, 12 mags for the AR. Usually I say you get usually I don't know about IRL. From what I've heard and heard from family members that are in the military, 10 to 12 is usually what I hear that they run. Which is really cool. This is like my main outfit I really like. I can go back and click apply though, and if I hold down my LB button and then hit my X, my night vision goggles come on. There is a mod on Nexus Mod to get your night vision like this, because most people in games already won't have the version that I have, and it's like a one circle. You can actually look up other videos. If I hold LB and hit up on my D-pad, I can swing my weapons, go to my pistol, switch to stuff, which is pretty cool. If I hold my RB and hit up on the D-pad and let go of my RB, I can switch between laser or IR laser, but I need to go and change laser mode to get to IR laser. IR illuminator, which I will show what that is. It's like a little flashlight, but you can't see it. No flashlight. Flashlight. No flashlight. Flashlight. And then you can just turn it off. And then I can go here. Magnifier. When you have a scope that is non-compatible with night vision, you cannot see through it, which is kind of gay. But then when I move the magnifier, I can see perfectly and shoot my target down range. You have scopes that you can see through, which I will actually kind of equip that real quick. My nighttime AR, pull it back out, and there's an attachment that I'll go through, but as you can see, no night vision on my face, but night vision on the scope. There's an attachment for that. When I put it on, can't really see anything. But then I can switch my side rail sight, and I can see the targets perfectly fine with actual night vision on. So this comes in really in handy a lot of the times. And then hit X to reload. Let me show y'all what this sight looks like. And you can put this on snipers or almost any gun but subs, and I think in the light machine gun. But the sight that you want, that is this one right here. The name won't pop up when I go and hover over it for some reason, but it's the AN-PVS-22UNS, which is a really cool sight. Really love it. Like it a lot. But I like this gun so much more than that. Aiming's a little off today, but it's okay. Well, it usually takes me a little bit to warm up on this. So I highly recommend going through. So that's pretty much it for the basics for this. We can get into an actual game now. Oh yeah, one more thing. I don't know how true it is, but I've always heard you want to go up here, re-equip or resupply, and then moved in. We'll go into the main gate. Let's do a little video. And this is what I'm talking about. High ready. Ready to fire. Low ready. This one and the medium set and high ready is usually the best one to go with. I always stick with high ready. Maybe a little quicker too. But we got 2 targets here. Well, I think he saw me.
We need help over here.
2 down. Let's move on through. made this game pretty realistic with suppressors. Suppressors are quiet, but you do and can still hear them from a distance, which is pretty crazy, but great at the same time for the realistic CQB movements and stuff. I want to check stairs. I'm gonna lean left, not holding, but it's on toggle. Check stairs, clear, moving in. Checking left. Checking right, clear. Lean up. Clear. I always want to clear downstairs first before I move in further, just for the simple fact you never know, you can go upstairs and then somebody else from downstairs was gonna clap you. The stairs. Move up. Check the corner. Pie it. Clear. Clear.
He's one of them!
We got a sniper up here. He moved. Okay. Oh, we got two guys down here too. One down. Two down. I got multiple down there. Look at that. You really got to take bullet drop in consideration on this game too. Hit him that right in the leg. This map is really fun with my long range AR. I've never shot out this far with this AR before, so that was kind of clean to me. I don't know where these guys went. Oh, right. If I hold down X, by the way, I can look at my mag. One mag out. Fast change. Let's go over to the hangar. Paris hunt is exactly what I'm doing now. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's where you just go through and kill all the AIs. Footsteps are kind of outrageous in this game too. Really difficult to tell sometimes where they're at. And yes, the AIs do sometimes take a lot of shots to kill them. Sometimes it takes one, sometimes it takes two. It just depends on where you shoot them. Let's clear this side out real quick. Oh. Thank you for opening the door. No. Oh, it's clear. You can even in downside some look and run. But real quick, on low ready, look how long it's pretty quick, but it does still at the same time take it a minute to look up. This one's usually the faster one. This is pretty fast. I like high ready better. And I hate when you can't shoot through some things sometimes. I feel like he should have been dead just a few rounds earlier. But now we're clear here. We're gonna go all the way down. Keep that cover. Attack sprint down. I'm gonna stop about right here and look through. And the weapon sway. One down. Easy. Easy to use. And control. We got... I think that's a guy right there. It is. How did he not drop? I'm just wasting ammo now. Shouldn't have done that. I still got plenty of rounds in the mag though. I'm not doing full on CQB here though, just for the simple fact that it's not really interesting with me talking through it, but really good learning curve, I guess. Oh, there's one in the loading bay. Not anymore. I don't know how many's left. I didn't look up on the top left of my screen to see. Change sights back down. Oh wait. Got one way out there. Look at the little straggler. The jumping does take energy. And it takes some time to get used to. You see, look at that. You would think he was dead. He would die by now, right?
It's one of them! We need the backup!
I don't know where this guy went. He's upstairs. Oh. I'm trying to do like a fast CQB here. Want a dead check sometimes. Go off that. And we're clear. Bottom secure. We're moving up. Got 8 remaining. Oh, I love the secondary. I did not mean to drop my mag. Reload that though. Before we move on to the cockpit, I always want to check the rest of the plane. Especially the back. Because there's usually a guy right up here. Like so. Oh. There's another straggler by our dead body. He is night-night. I need to go back over there after this plane clear and go and double check that. There's 3 remaining. So it depends here how many's up in the cockpit right now. And actually, I want to do something here. Give him a little nade. And they're clear. All 3 of them were up here, and the game ends. Tells you what your character status was. Mine's okay. That means I wasn't hit or anything. I got 30 kills. Accuracy is 36%. Shots fired, I'm guessing it's 124, and I hit 45 of them. I think that's what that means. Not 100% sure. And then you just get prompted back over here. So that's it, and that will be it for today's video. I hope everybody enjoyed this one, and if you did, do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch everybody in the next one, especially for the last video of the Amos story. Stay tuned for that one. Peace and love, guys.